Hi everyone, it's Anne here from annshappystampers.co.uk, and I'm sorry this video is late. It should have been out on Friday, but I've had a really busy time and week and I just didn't find the energy to do it, basically. I'm not gonna lie. So anyway, today we're going to use this beautiful stamp set which is artistically Asian. Now quickly, people who go on my blog will know that I do a card swap every month for my team, and last month the theme was exotic, which was chosen by the lovely Andrea Parr, and she has a blog which I believe she's changed the name. I think it's now Crafty Little Blog. And anyway, she chose the theme and her card came and she had used this, and I thought it was just beautiful, so I thought I'm gonna have to get that. Now I have seen it before in the catalogue and I've often thought, oh, you know, I'll order that sometime, and I just never did. But yeah, this is beautiful, so that's what we're going to use, and we're going to make a kind of gift box, bit of an unusual gift box, and decorate it with this. So we're going to make it in red, which is quite an Oriental kind of colour, and it needs to measure 8 by 8 inches, I'm sure. Yeah, 8 by 8, okay? And I want to score it first because then I know where I need to stamp my images on. So pop it in your scoreboard anyway because it's 8 by 8, so it doesn't matter. And we're going to score at 2.5 inches, 5 inches and 7.5 on one side, and then this will be like, your box will be this way, you know. See, this is going to be, this way is going to be the top and the bottom now. So then you want to score at 2 and at 6, and then where you've scored at 2 there, if you go along to, is that right? Yes, go along to 1.5, but you're only going to score to that last score line there. So 1.5 and just score to there. So it should look like that. Okay, and that's it for the scoreboard. We've got to put a few little scores in with our ruler. Why is that not focusing? Focus. There we go. Right, so what you want to do is your score line here, which is, I suppose, the middle score line. We want to make a few little marks here. So we're going to make a little mark at 2 inches, and is it 4? Yeah, 2 and 4.5. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're just going to take our mark that we've just made and we're going to score to this corner here. It's dead easy. So we're going to score like that, and we're going to do the same to this one. Just try and get them, you know, relatively even, so you're going to have that shape. And then we're going to do the same again. We're going to score from here to this corner here. Okay, just like this. So that is what you should end up with. Now let me see, because it should fit, yeah, because that's going to be the bottom anyway, so it doesn't matter. Now we know this box here measures 2.5 inches, and 1.25 inches will be the middle. So we'll put a little mark at 1.25 or 3 centimeters, and then you just want to draw a triangle because we're going to literally cut this bit away. Okay, so you should have that now. And then the bottom, do the same with all 3 boxes at the bottom. Mark them at 1 1/4 or 3 centimeters, and just draw your little triangle like you've just done with the top one. So we're just going to draw triangles down here, and we're just going to cut round these so that we're just left with our triangle, okay? And then we'll cut it, and then we'll do our heat embossing. Alright, so that's what you should have. And my battery's running out, so if it goes off, that's what it is. So start at the bottom. We're going to cut away this bottom rectangle like that, and then all we're going to do is just cut around these triangles. Just cut them away. Cut them away. Just leave your little triangles that we've made. Like so. Okay, and then with the top, we're going to cut our triangle round our triangle here, and just, you've only got your triangle left, and we're going to remove all 3 of these here, so the small one and then the 2 other boxes, and just remove them. So that's what you should have left. And then what you're going to do is you're going to cut down here, and you're going to miter in here quite a bit as well, and remove this little bottom square as well. We don't need that. So that is what you should have. Alright, that's what you should have left. And then what we're going to do, I'm using this stamp here from Artistically Asian, which is this one, and it's a 3-sided box as well, so this is kind of going to be the front. So here and here I want to stamp this design, and then I want to heat emboss it with gold, and I'm going to do it on the back as well. I think I'll just do it all the way. So I'm going to quickly do that, and then I'll do it the rest off camera just so it doesn't take forever, and then I need to go and charge my battery. So we're going to give it a good wipe over, because we're going to do all 3 panels. Got the stamp. I just hope the camera lasts until I've stamped these. So ink it up with a versamark, and I'm going to do it here first. Now this bit will touch on the bottom, but it doesn't matter because you're not going to see it as it's the bottom of the box. So I'm just going to try and stamp it in the middle. There we go. I think you can see the outline of that. And like I said, we're going to do it on all 3 of the big panels. So we're going to pop another one here, and I'm going to emboss it with gold powder as well. Okay, and then the last, oops, I nearly dropped it all over me bloomin' card. And the last one, just try and get it the same height, I suppose, if you can, like so. There we go. And I'm just going to emboss it with gold powder. Alright, and I'll be back when that's done. Right, I've heat set it now, and I think it looks gorgeous. And I'm going to show you how we fold it. So I've just folded and burnished all the bits as you normally would. Now, these bits here, this bit is what you're going to do is you're going to fold this in a mountain. So it's best if you just fold it down and then fold it in half. This bit here is going to be a valley. So just fold it down and then again like that, and then they are just going to go down. So when you fold it together, it will automatically go into this shape like that, and that goes over there. And I think it's just a unusual box as well, and then they just fold in that way. And I think what we'll do is we'll close it with a magnet. So we'll pop a magnet in here just to, I think it'll be better that way. And then, you know, you can put whatever you want to put in, little gifts in there. It's quite a lot of room actually. So we're going to put it together now. And I'm just going to use some fuse for this. So just put some straight down here. And it's three-sided, so you just have to be careful when you're popping it together. So if we just start with the top like that, and just press that down, and they go in there like that. And as you can see, you've got a nice little kind of indent there, which I think it's quite an unusual little box. And then these little bits here are just going to fold in, so I'm just going to put some fuse on here like this. Whoops. Just close that up. There we go. Now our little magnet, where's the magnets? Very strong little magnets. I've used these loads of times and I've told you before how strong they are, and I'm sure I have got the links on some of my videos of where I get them from. So I'm just going to check that we're going to have this the right way. So I'm going to pop a little glue dot on the back of here like that, and then that is going to go, so I want my magnet I'm going to pop it about there, I think. Whoops, about there. If I can get it off my finger, that is. Yeah, just about there. And then if I stick that on there, now see it's in the wrong place. It's going to have to go further up. I'm just going to take that off there and move it to there. But what I don't want is I don't want to stick it on that one. I'm actually going to put it on the one underneath and then stick that on there, and then a glue dot on the back of here. That's the easiest way to get them in the right place. But I want that magnet to go on to here. Like that, so hopefully that's stuck. It's just a bit tricky to get to it until we stick it down anyway. What I can do is the glue dots left behind, so I can just now stick that to there like that, and then cover that with that so it's not, you know, not as strong and ripping the glue dots off. There we go. There's our little magnet closure. And also what I'm going to do is I've cut out already a scallop black circle and a red circle, and they're from the Layer Circles, and they're just the smallest two. And then this little stamp, which is this one here, I'm going to just stamp this in the middle of the little red circle, but I'm going to quickly heat emboss it with some gold powder. So I've got my versamark, and I'm just going to ink up the little stamp, and I'm going to try and centre it like that. Just stamp that there, and then take the gold powder, I'm just going to use my tweezers. Brush that bit off there. There we go. And then we will heat set this. So I'm just going to quickly turn the heat tool on. Just let it heat up for a minute. Should do. There we go. And then I am going to just pop that down with some Tombow, if I knew where it was. And then just stick that in the middle. I think it goes this way actually, because I haven't got a clue what it says, but I'm sure it's nothing horrible. Now a little dimensional I might pop two on actually, two on there. And that is going to go just on the top like that. And there we go. I hope you like it. I think it is very oriental looking. Little magnets, you can just pop your little goodies in there like that, and it clips closed, and I love it. I think it's really stylish looking as well. And roughly when it's finished, it measures, it's 4 inches tall, it is 2.5 inches wide, okay, so quite a good size. Lovely, I love it, and I love this stamp set, it's beautiful. So there we are, tutorial again. I'm sorry it's late, but it's up now, and I think I'll be back tomorrow on Sunday, and we'll probably be using something from the new catalogue, which is now live. You can order from that, so thank you to everyone who's already been placing their orders with me, which I'm really grateful. So you can order online, or the description in this video will have my link to order online. If you don't have a catalogue and a demonstrator and you want one, just drop me a line and I'll send you one out in the post. So I hope you like it. All the info will be on my blog as normal, and I'll see you tomorrow. So take care and bye for now.